हेलो बच्चे लोग, हाउ आर यू? Once again your Dipti Nani is back with a new story for you. Today I am going to tell you a story of a bagpiper. Once upon a time there lived many people in a village, and this village was very clean and nice. There were small gardens in the village, there were nice houses in the village, and the village was very clean. But there were lots of rats and mice in the village. You know what is mice? When you have one mouse, it is mouse. But when there are many, the plural is mice. So, in that village, there were mice and rats everywhere, in every corner of the village. The villagers were tired of these mice and rats. If they go to the cupboard, they will open the cupboard. There were rats and mice. If they opened their room, there were rats and mice. If they went out, there were rats and mice. In their shops, there were rats and mice. And all the villagers were fed up of this. They tried all the means to drive these mice and rats out of the village, but nothing could help. One day, one bagpiper came and he started playing music on his pipe, on his flute, and all the rats and mice started gathering near that bagpiper. And slowly, even small children started coming near that bagpiper because he played very sweet music with his pipe. All the villagers were surprised to see all the rats and mice near the bagpiper. So they requested that bagpiper to take all the mice and rats out of the village, and they said that they would pay him 5,000 rupees if he took out all the mice and rats from the village. The bagpiper was very happy. He said, "Yes, I will take all of them out, but you have to give me 5,000 rupees. And the villager said, yes. And the bagpiper started playing the music, and all the rats started following him. And slowly, the rats and the mice started feeling so happy that the bagpiper was walking behind, and all the rats and mice were running before the bagpiper. They were running ahead, and the bagpiper playing the music brought them near the river. And the mice and the rats were so happy that they were running, dancing, and all of them jumped in the river and they forgot everything. And this way, all the mice and rats went out of the village. The bagpiper came to the villagers and asked for his 5,000 rupees. But the villagers, they were dishonest, and they thought that why should we pay 5,000 rupees for just few minutes? So they said, "We will not give you 5,000 rupees, we will give you only 500 rupees, just take it and go away from here." The bagpiper got very angry, but he was very clever, and he thought peacefully, and he decided to take his 5,000 rupees and teach these villagers a lesson. So once again he started playing his pipe, and all the small children gathered around him, and as the rats went, all the children went with this bagpiper. and they started dancing and singing, and they started moving ahead of Bagpiper. And the Bagpiper took all the children out of the village, but he was a good man, so he kept all these children in one safe place and gave them some snacks to eat. And then he came towards the village. The villagers were very happy to see him. At the same time, they were worried, they were angry also. And they said, "Where have you taken the children? Give our children back." The bagpiper very patiently and calmly replied, "You first give me my 5,000 rupees." All the villagers decided and gave him 5,000 rupees and asked him about their children. Now the bagpiper took all of them to the place where he had kept the children, and he had given snacks to the children. The villagers were very happy to see their children, and they thanked Bagpiper, and they said sorry to Bagpiper. And they took all the children home, and the Bagpiper got his 5,000 rupees. So what do we learn from the story? We learn from the story that we should always maintain our promise. We should not go back from our words, and we should not be dishonest. And secondly, whenever you have to take some money from somebody, don't just delay it. If somebody is giving the money, just take it. And always remember that honesty is the best policy, and dishonesty is not good. Otherwise, we will have to face the problem like villagers when they lost their children. If you like my story, like, share, and subscribe if you have not. And do remember, subscribing my channel is totally free, no charges. And bye till I come. Love you.